If we want to study death, of course, we need look no further than Meso, Central and South America, where thousands were sacrificed in blood rituals. The Pyramid of the Magician is one of the most sacred places in the world to witches and pagans to this very day. Modern high priest in the ancient Mayan gathering, armed with knives, killed live victims and cut the hearts out of their very bodies as they lay on stone altars. It is said that the ziggurat of Mesopotamia and the Mayan, Aztec, and other temples of the Americas were the places where the summit or the meeting place of gods and the high priest took place, deities and mortals. And in Babylon, the Great Pyramid was known as the Gate of the Gods.
Symbols reveal and they conceal. And that's why they're used and that's why they're so important. They reveal to those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. And they conceal from those who do not have the eyes to see or ears to hear.
In the book, Masonic and Occult Symbols Illustrated, we find this quote from Masonic author Charles G. Berger, who says that symbols came to have two meanings, the esoteric and the exoteric. The esoteric meaning was the true or original meaning, understood only by a few and closely guarded by them. The exoteric meaning was the invented or modified explanation intended for the many. This practice dates back to ancient Egypt and is explained by Dr. Robert Hieronymus, a member of a secret society called Co-Masonry, and author of the book Founding Fathers, Secret Societies.
As with all secret societies, you have levels, and if you're on the lower levels, you don't even know they're upper levels. They don't even tell you. You bump into it by accident, or someone comes along. Now, in Scottish Rite, that's something different, because they know that there's a. But before then, and basically secret societies, such as let's go to ancient Egypt. To the ancient Egyptians, the priest would tell the serfs, the guys that tilled the land, they would say, the sun is God. Okay? And so they accepted that very low-level interpretation, all physical. That's not what the priest believed. What the priest believed, there was a second level. The priest believed that, no, the physical sun is not the supreme being. It's the spirit which flows through the physical sun that is the supreme deity. However, there was another level, and the priests didn't even know it. It's those that were involved and elevated to if I would have told you this 15 years ago, I might have gotten shot. But this is now, I'm so glad now that this is easy to talk about. The third level, which is a higher level of understanding, said, no, it's not. That's not the sun. The sun is not the supreme deity. No, yes, spiritual energies come through the sun. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is the star Sirius. The dog star, because the dog star was everything to the ancient Egyptians. Symbols reveal and they conceal. And that's why they're used and that's why they're so important. They reveal to those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. And they conceal from those who do not have the eyes to see or ears to hear. Symbols reveal and they conceal. Symbols reveal and they conceal. Symbols reveal and they conceal.
Mrs. White said, quote, "The Lord showed me in a vision more than 1 year ago that Brother Crozier had the true light on the cleansing of the sanctuary, etc. It was his will that Brother C should write out the review which he gave us in the Daystar Extra, February 7, 1846. The Lord showed me in a vision. That, according to any good Seventh-day Adventist, means the spirit of prophecy is at work. This is coming from the Lord. Brother Crozier had the right view on the sanctuary. Did he indeed?